DJ Reader talked about Tyleik, the rookie. Let's hear what DJ Reader had to say about it.
Tyleik, and then he's really physically gifted. I mean, what is the ceiling for a kid like that?
Sky's the limit. He's a good kid, and he's pretty smart. He sits beside me in meetings, so it's cool to just hear his answers. He doesn't talk very loud, but he knows the answer to the question. So me being a vet, sitting beside him, it's always fun. Just watching the rookies kind of be like, I don't want to get it wrong. I'm like, who cares? Like, we're in a room, so it's been fun. Just sitting there watching him talk about it. But he really, really smart. He picks up the playbook really well. Can't wait to get to see him moving around and just see what's going on. I watched him a little bit at Ohio State. I was just really impressed with his game. Go ahead. You're good. I can stop right there. I can leave it right there.
You're probably going to get something great. Yeah, I was just going to ask first impressions of Casey.
It's cool because, my college coach and my coach in Cincinnati when I was there, Marion Hobby, him and Casey really close. So it's just like having a mirror and brother of Hobby over here coaching me. And it's a coaching style I really like. He's a teacher, wants to make sure you know every detail of what he wants you to do before he's asking you to do it. And I think for a player like me, that helps a lot because you know what you can do within the system and what you can't do. It doesn't create much of a gray area for you. It doesn't teach you to be a robot, but it also lets you know where you got to be and however you get there is how you get there. So it's been fun talking to him. And he's a pretty honest guy. I like that he's very honest, open, and talks to us just about life. It's been fun.
Tyleik, he's coming for that spot. I'm telling you right now. And I've said it already. By the end of the year, as much as I love DJ Reader, and I think there'll be rotation, it's going to be Aleem McNeil and Tyleik lining up next to each other.
Whoa.
Yeah, I think those two end up playing next to each other at the end of the year. I think you'll see DJ Reader, but I think he's a solid player. He had a good year last year, but Tyleik, I think that high of him that by the end of the year you'll have those two starting, playing together, and then DJ will be in a rotation playing. But Tyleik, I just think at this point in his career, what he can bring to the table, he's a rookie, but he ain't gonna play like a rookie. I'll tell you that. That's a big man, and he's in great shape. I'm not trying to glaze Ohio State, but he's a great player.
Buckeyes, they put out NFL product. Don't you worry, Hefe. Yeah, I would say better than the Wolverine product in the NFL currently. The Buckeyes dominated, I'd say, especially at skill positions. Not even close. Offensive lineman, fine. We'll put out Josh Simmons.
There we go.
Graham. That's fine. We'll put out the Bosa brother.
You left out the guy that you liked.
Kenneth Grant is a dog.
And you left out the best player on our defense.
We don't consider it. He's not. I wouldn't consider him a Michigan Wolverine. I'd consider him just a very good college football player.
What did he do versus Ohio State? What did he do versus Ohio State?
He lost before, too.
No. What did he do his last year? What did he do?
He won.
And how did he play?
Really good.
Okay. Case closed.
Colson Loveland's a Michigan Wolverine, though. Dude's going to get beheaded by Dan Jackson. Probably during the preseason. Ben Johnson's going to be trying to run.
What does Jeff say? What does Jeff say?
Caleb Williams is the best quarterback on earth.
Got to see it.
Yeah, with Colson Loveland, you do.
I don't say that. I don't say that, dude. This guy keeps saying that, dude. It's funny. You said it a lot the last couple of days, huh? You've been
I'm learning from. I don't. It's not just me. Klotz has said it a couple times too.
It's a normal thing
because it's a
this is a new
thing.
Yeah,
there's definitely situations where you got to be like, hey, gotta see it. Start talking to a girl. You gonna put a ring on that finger first? You gonna buy her flowers first? No, you got to see it a little bit. You got to see how the situation's playing out. Boom! Stop in the chat.
I know. I don't want to say anything. I don't want to offend him. Yeah, but I think Tyleik. Listen, I think Tyleik's going to be a great player. I think he starts in front of DJ at the end of the year. I love DJ. I wouldn't cut him. I think people that mention that's probably a little ridiculous. The depth is very solid.
Oh, we did have.
Yeah, you can save money if you cut them. They're not going to do that. They'll let them play. It's good depth. You know what I mean? At this point, so they'll be playing next to each other. And he also mentioned Levi Onwuzurike. I'm not going to play the clip, but he said Levi Onwuzurike is a really good player. He did say that. So maybe the depth thing you're talking about.
He didn't say just really. He said really good player.
We hyped up Levi for out of that DJ Reader count. So that's what we've come to with Levi O. DJ Reader, really good player. Hype him up. DJ Reader, though, I think you'd be on Toledo grade crack if you want to cut DJ Reader at this point. Because, Boone, you'll like this take. DJ Reader, if you have him on the rotation, without a doubt, and I'm trying to think, maybe there's some young pup who just got drafted in the second and third round laying on some roster that I can't think of right now. The best third string defensive tackle in the NFL. Like, that's a guy that had, if you can run, this goes into Booner's argument with this defensive line point from the other day, but if you can run 5 defensive linemen, and 4 out of the 5 are Aiden Hutchinson, Aleem McNeil, DJ Reader, and Tyleik Williams, good fucking luck trying to run the football. It's not going to happen. Like the Minnesota Vikings are going to be 4th and inches at the 1-yard line again, and they're going to have to throw the ball to Justin Jefferson, and it won't work. And if you can, oh my goodness, a fresh DJ Reader, like let the offense go down the field. Let's say again, Justin Jefferson. He's going to be Justin Jefferson. Makes an incredible catch to set him up inside the 20. That's now where, like, inside the 20, they talk about all the time. It's the hardest position on the field to score from because everything's so compact. DJ Reader, Aleem McNeil, and Tyleik Williams straight in the grill of a quarterback. Good luck. And there comes Levi O.
That's one of the
Levi O.
That's one of the things that I said with that tweet that and I was texting Jeff about this. Like, a lot of people misunderstood saying, "Oh, Booner, you're saying the best." It wasn't the best. It's to me, it's like underrated and kind of deep, but if healthy, like, and then I had talked to someone about it as well. Like, you have one of a top, let's say 5 edge rusher in the NFL. And on top of that, you probably have a top 5 interior defensive line if healthy. And and to me, it's like, it's not close. Tyleik, Aleem, and DJ Reader, take those top 3, 1, 2, 3, put them up against any other top 3 in the NFL. Do it. There's probably 2 or 3 maybe D lines that you can sit there and be like, oh yeah, they're right there. Like the Eagles, maybe the Ravens,
Rams,
maybe the Bucks, but like if you're talking about, they're probably a top 5 if fully healthy. Yeah. If Aleem's healthy and Tyleik ends up being what people think he can be, and you have DJ Reader, it's there. And that's why I'm pumped up to see Tyleik, because we kind of have a feeling, and Klotz, obviously you an Ohio State guy, and you've been big on Tyleik. We have an idea of what he can be, but just because we feel like we know what he can be, like his ceiling could be way more higher than we even think. Think about what they did with Aleem over 2 or 3 years. Tyleik, they're saying, is already there. Now let him get 2 or 3 years under his belt and see how good he can get. And I think that's what's pretty exciting to see.
He's sacking that quarterback, Boone.
Hey, what's going on there? It's Jeff Iafrate. Appreciate you for finishing the video. You can check out one of the videos here suggested, or show support by commenting, liking, and subscribing. And buy your merchandise, officialctsports.com.